Filthy casual. Oof, the call out. All right. Match is starting. All right, that's cool. Anankoz once again giving a bit of a head start to blue because he's just that type of guy that does stuff like that. That's okay. Stuff like that happens, all right? Stuff like that happens. We've seen everything in this, all right? We've seen people walking straight out of World 2 again back onto the overworld and stuff like that. Ooh. Different approach from Blueberry. All right, stream is resynced. That's awesome. Okay. So first two worlds, as usual, we can see like the people jumping into barrels. Nothing more to say about that. You guys know the drill. It's like actually there's like warp barrels in each level, and yeah, they actually warp you out of the stage, just like in Donkey 1, Donkey 2. That's just like a common thing in those games. And we're just trying to get to those really, really fast. And Anankoz already ahead by a donkey unit, a full donkey unit. Yeah, so there's like not that much to optimize these stages that we have in the first few worlds. But like those slips off of the platform, so that's gonna even it out a bit. So yeah, it just basically comes down to the actual movement, like optimizing your rolls and such. Can be very scary if you want to like optimize your rolls and then your roll dies and stuff like that. You're gonna lose some time, so we don't want that to happen. But so far it's looking good, and there's like not much to really talk about. This is like some pretty straightforward monkey rolling action, right? So they're gonna try to optimize these stages, obviously. It's not gonna be perfect, but you can get pretty close to it. People can get pretty close to perfection, you know? Like, Anankoz probably has a 99 IQ, almost a perfect 100, guys, alright? If you think about that. So this is the first boss, Belcha. We're just gonna jump right into him. That's gonna save us some time from not throwing the beaters into the mouth, which is awesome. Now this strat we do to let the beater drop faster. Okay. Okay, so this jump is pretty scary. If you do that, if you do it too tight, you can soft lock the game, and that would have been GG. So it's pretty cool that they both went for a pretty fast jump, but like didn't soft lock it, obviously. Back in the woods now. We seeing these two professional players climbing their own ropes. And yeah, not much to say about this. There's some hard I don't even know what those are, like baboon not throwing action right here, I guess. Not even sure why monkeys are like evil in these games sometimes, but that's cool. The ropes are just floating in the middle of the tree. Words of Wisdom by Glenn the Ninth. You know, no one ever questioned like the floating ropes on the whole stage in Crow 2 and DKC2, you know? But as soon as there are in trees, that's a definite monka as you gotta like question that. Alright, thrown into that barrel right there. They're still pretty much on par. Really good pace here. Not much to say about this until they get to Eric, which is the boss of this world. And I mean, despite the stupid snowman that you gotta skip, is pretty much the hardest boss in the game. Because the actual movement and the strats are like really hard to execute. He's actually impossible to beat. Like, I tried it, and he's like impossible to beat. Like, you're gonna crash your barrel on him and stuff, and it's not gonna go great. So we're gonna see these guys optimize this fight. I know both can do it optimally, and I think we're gonna see that. Blueberry is a player known for hardcore Taz strats. All right, like we call them Taz blue strats in here because he's basically the inventor of Taz strats. So I'm gonna expect a lot from blue. He's done some crazy stuff in races. Ooh, I think Anankoz dropped. Nah, okay, he didn't drop a side. Okay. Both of these players doing the boss convincingly. Really, really good, actually. Those are the optimal strats from both players. And they have executed it perfect. Blue is so much like Tazaria. Actually true. Actually true. So I'm like, I'm scared. I'm scared that blue is gonna go for just defense everywhere. Please don't do that. All right, hot motorboating action right here, because that's what Funky's motorboating is all about. And first movement stage. We're back at the cheese balls. Cheese ball factory. Birds shooting cheese balls at you. Pretty fun stage. And there's some pretty hard strats in this too. This beta is impossible to roll through. I'm just kidding. You can actually do that, but only crazy madmen do that. Interesting, different approach from Blueberry, taking a D boost there. Being solo Dixie on this stage. That's some crazy stuff. I've not seen that before actually, but yeah. We're gonna see how that affects the later strats. Okay, he gets Kitty back there. I'm assuming this was okay. He boost again, I guess. I'm assuming that was for lag reduction. I've actually not seen that yet. Blue is about 5 seconds. Yeah, blue is about more than that maybe. About 10 seconds maybe behind. I think some of the motorboating went wrong a bit, but not quite sure. Both of them managed to get through the stage convincingly though, so that's POG. That's a definite POG from me. Hype auto scroller, by the way. We all love these. So they all reduced their Kongs to 1. This is due to lag reduction, I think. Not sure. Basically, the basic movement on auto-scrollers in DKC games, mostly, like the rule of thumb is just to like jump up and down slopes. But for this one, interestingly enough, we want to jump as much as we can onto the iron bars on the top, on the ceiling, because that'll speed you up for a bit. Ooh, jumping into these pits, cutting some corners tight. Just to save that extra bit of frames. Yeah, it's an odd choice. I'm not sure what went wrong there either, but interesting speed strat. We're just not gonna question anything that Blueberry does this stream, all right? We're just not gonna question it, cause we're gonna see some just defense. I'm almost sure of it. He's gonna just defend like 3 times in a row on the coin dozer stage or something. I don't know, like I just have a feeling that he does that. It's pretty scary if you think of it. But if he gets it, that's a definite pogger ass, dude. That is for sure. It's like that type of situation where you're like, okay, I'm like hype about it, but I'm like scared as heck too. Like I don't want to actually see that, but I kind of want to see that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's gonna be it. Maybe that's gonna be the time save he needs to get this win. They are apart by about 50 seconds in their PBs, but we all know this game can be ruthless because you gotta skip the snowman, and that's gonna be pretty damn scary. So far though, both of these players doing an excellent job at this. We're in the trees again, and there's not much to say about this other than you want to be one Kong here to save some frames. once again, lag reduction. So if you're still a kitty at this point, if you still have 2 Kongs, just kill off the fat Kong. Doesn't matter. We don't need him. So that's basically about it. A lot of the times these stages are pretty damn laggy on 2 Kongs. I don't know why. Odd design choice, by the way. But some games do that. Later on, we can also see like the choice of just having 1 Kong in the factory levels, because they enter the barrels faster if you don't have 2 Kongs. If you don't have to wait for both of them to enter the barrel completely. So that's cool. He's not fat. He's got baby weight. All right, he's got baby weight. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong with him, but yeah. He's thick. Let's say he's thick. Just thick. Alright, so you want to trigger that goalpost earlier. You want to basically climb ahead of the stage while it's like scrolling up. And you still gotta like dodge enemies and stuff off screen blindly, basically, to get to that goal. Anyways, we're on the factory now. And this is some hot stage. Hot indeed. It's pretty rough because we're on 1 Kong and we want to stay on 1 Kong because of what I said with the barrels. If you enter them, it's much faster on 1 Kong. That was really close by Blueberry. Jesus. Okay, so oh my God, he does it! I swear to God, I called it. He does it. This guy is just insane. I don't think he knows what's going on right now. I don't. That was number 2. Okay, so what you have just seen there is a just defend. You usually can't roll through these enemies. They're gonna chop you to bits and pieces, all right? And he just, oh my God, I thought he was gonna go for the double just defend now. Yeah, this is some crazy stuff. He's on 1 Kong and just did 2 just defends, which is a technique that allows you to be able to roll through enemies you usually shouldn't. Because these dudes can be killed if you roll facing to the other side for a few frames and then roll through him while facing basically towards the wrong side. We're going to see that right here as well on Anankoz screen, and Blueberry is going to do it as well. You're basically, while rolling, you turn around for a couple of frames. I'm sure someone in chat has the frames ready. It's probably Glenn, if I had to guess. And yeah, it's crazy. As you can imagine, it's crazy scary, because if you like turn around a tiny bit too slowly, you're gonna die. And he was on 1 Kong, so it was not safe at all to go for that. But it to save those extra bit of frames. So pretty damn risky if you see that. You're gonna see that if Blue is crazy enough, and I know he is, he usually is, you're gonna see that in the last world again. It's pretty damn crazy. Yeah, in this level it's like not that tight at all, because everything is in slow motion. The ooh, Blueberry losing a bit of time there. The green smoke is making everything low gravity, basically, and so it also kind of slows you down a bit. The birds that we call bees in this game. Yeah, there is a trick that doesn't have a name. We're not gonna name it here. And they did fly through those. It's pretty tight, but it's actually not that bad. It's just like you need a setup that goes quickly in order to save time. If you take too long to prepare, it's not going to be that great. You might as well just deboost through them. Alright, so this one is an interesting one. Blueberry missing a Psycho. That is huge. That is huge once again. Anankoz didn't miss a single Psycho yet. Ooh! Speaking about it, commentator's curse. Let's go. Almost missed the jump onto the head. That would have been a big loss indeed. And Blue is gonna lose about 20 gazillion seconds. Approximately. Not sure if I did the math right there. But like, basically you lose 1 billion if you don't get a Psycho. So as you can see, Anankoz is mashing his Donkey Richard off to actually skip the text, and he gets the ski from the boss that he needs later on to craft the boat. And Blueberry takes a little bit longer because he was busy dodging hot laser rays, basically. Alright. What do you mean biased? I'm commentating what's happening, alright? Which Kong is Donkey Richard? That's the one in DKC1 that unlocks escargot, the secret animal body that no one knows about, but shh, don't tell anyone. Alright, we're on the water stage now, so this is basically just cutting corners. This is... I mean... This is still, like, pretty much not bad at all. Like, Blueberry is slightly behind, but, this is not a bad thing at all. Everything can still turn the tides at Bleak, because we all know that the snowman is ruthless. Alright. Alright, we can swap audio to Anankoz, actually. Commentator actually not paying attention. Rare footage. Okay, so we did the switcheroo thing, and we should be now on Anankoz audio. Thanks for telling me that, because I sometimes seem to miss out on that. So Anankoz solidly finishing this stage. There's not much to say about this other than cutting the corners tightly. Blue did a little bit of an extra swim there. It's like it's pretty rough if you miss like one of these swims. This game is very momentum heavy, so the Kongs carry like they carry insane momentum on water stages. It's kind of crazy. You cannot stop him that easily and stuff. So you really need to optimize your swimming for those. I was about to say extra frames, but it's actual seconds. Everyone knows that like the water stages lose a lot of seconds if you mess up the swimming. It's underrated. No one practices them. They're not fun to practice, but you gotta do it, man. You gotta do the dishes. You know, sometimes you just gotta do it. Like, you can't just procrastinate all the time. People need to learn Task Haunted as well. They never do it. Shoutouts to me and myself. I do that not either, but it's whatever, dude. You roll through that croc there, by the way, from the back. That works. They are not invincible from the back. You just gotta be fast enough. If you bonk anywhere, you cannot do that roll. He would have died there if he would have bonked before, because the timing would have been off. Oh, nice. Nice barrel opening. Okay, so this stage. This stage is really... this stage is the prime example of like lag, alright? This is like the lagging, so to speak. If you have two Kongs on this stage, the game will freak out. So you better not have two Kongs on this stage. You could use your dishwasher DNA, but I don't have a dishwasher, so that's not gonna work out for me. But yeah, lag in SNES games is definitely a thing. Not all the games can like run as well as like Super Goes and Goes, for example, like the Hydra fight in that game. So sometimes you have lag. It's just happening. That's just the thing that happens, you know. Like, you can't get rid of it. But other than that, this game is pretty damn awesome, visually and everything. So I'm also quite amazed how this actually runs. Pretty cool. Anankoz still slightly ahead. I mean, one stage ahead, about one stage ahead, I think. Nintendo has never made a system that has lag. Biased commentary. Oof. Changed my mind. He bailed out a two-shot. Yeah. It's quite scary. If you miss it, you drop down. I don't think it's like that big of a deal. It's like 2 seconds or something, right? but it's like, or 3 seconds, I think. It's not a big loss. Come on, man. And we still get to see all these crazy strats from blue. All right, all these crazy strats from blue. Like blue knows all the tech in this game. All right, and he's willing to go for it. He doesn't know what fear is. Anankoz finishing the stage solidly. Blue doesn't know what fear is. He's never been taught what fear is. No, he's gonna go for like a billion just defense. He's even gonna go for a Ellie skip in every stage. He's gonna skip Ellie everywhere. He doesn't need the elephant. It doesn't matter, dude. At this point, it doesn't matter. We all know that blue is a big fan of Ellie the elephant. But this time he's just not gonna go for it. Surprisingly, not gonna grab the elephant. Just heartbreaking. So this is the best animal buddy, the best friendly animal buddy in the game. Nibbler, the frickin' fish that eats you. So pretty cool game design to throw him in as like an animal buddy there. You gotta feed him some fish. That's why the stage is called Feed Your Fish. And that's about it. If you don't, he will get mad. If he eats the clams, he'll get mad. And he's gonna bite you. And it's not gonna be fun. Blue is actually doing Madman strats again. Not really. Raise viable, to be honest. I'm not sure. He's on one Kong the whole time. Oh, wow. Okay. Opting to dodge the DK barrel too. Refusing stay safe. I respect that. But he gets through the stage pretty convincingly right now. I think he's got it. So that's cool. Yeah. Wow. Actual POG championship right there. He also dodged the DK barrel at the end of it, which is interesting, I guess, because he gets a free one in this boss fight. We can see Anankoz on squirt right here. Once again, not much to say about this. I don't know what this abomination of a boss fight is supposed to be, but it's a face in the wall and it spits water at you, I guess, so stay hydrated. Feed Your Fish is a great stage. It could have been almost developed by Professor F himself. We're just gonna watch. We're just gonna watch this what face of a boss fight. If you like this boss fight, just post a what face emote in chat right now. Anankoz finishing that boss. Good job. There's not much to say about this boss other than you gotta optimize your water shooting into the eyeballs. Because, you know, obviously it would hurt a face inside of a wall behind a waterfall if he gets water in his eyes. Because that makes sense, I guess. Could have not been anything else. Moving on to World 5. Objectively, the snowmanest world in the game. We're gonna see some climbing action right here. And if blue is crazy again, he's gonna do that on one Kong, I guess. Not sure what you do at the end there instead when you have to deboost. We're gonna see that from him. I don't know. But he's seemingly on one Kong right now, and I don't think he's gonna go back to 2 soon. Cause he's a mad lad. It is crazy. Yeah. Pay attention to blue's side right here. This is gonna be great. Oh, okay. Opting to take a second Kong. Smart guy. Smart decision. He didn't actually go crazy. I really respect that. He knows what's on the line, and he's like actually prepared. So he like opts in for a race strats again, which is very smart, right? Yeah, he would have died there if he didn't do that. So that's really smart. He's gonna lose some time here because you need to switch back to Dixie. Dixie's the climbing Kong in this game. You really want to be Dixie on those stages. Horizontal ropes are insanely fast on Dixie. But yeah, that is really cool that he actually that he actually opted to take 2 Kongs instead of 1. Because Anankoz has a really good time in this game, but Anankoz always goes for race safety strats, which is really smart. Don't underestimate these stages. These things are crazy. And they're still keeping it hype, still keeping it close, which is awesome. They're like barely 1 stage apart. And it's really, really, really close to them. Yeah, this stage is kind of a little bit ambiguous because it looks easy, but it can wreck your day. Maybe twice on the weekends. You never know. You know, you need to jump up and down these slopes. It's not that big of a deal you would think, but sometimes you just jump into like a random pit there and you just die. So it's not fun times, and it's not like it's just happening to like beginners and stuff. Occasionally you can see the Anankoz jump into pits and get hit twice in a row because he just likes to do that. Now this stage is gonna be some crazy stuff. So we're gonna basically skip almost everything of this stage. We're gonna just like team throw up here, like boop, and we're back. We're like 1 floor higher, and we're gonna roll off of these barrels, save some time, and any second now we're gonna see some more skipping right here. Throw up theirs, throw into the barrel up there, get onto these barrels, and now we're gonna team throw up onto another barrel coming down the waterfall and team throw up there onto that platform, and we just finished the whole stage. We basically skipped the whole second half of the stage. I'm confident that both players can get this. This is not that hard to do if you know what you're doing. This is basically a huge skip. It's like 30 seconds or something. So it's almost always worth it to go for it, even a couple attempts. Like, it doesn't matter. Blue also getting this first try, I think. Yeah, looks good. Nice. So we're still back on track. What P-Dog in chat just says, it all comes down to Bleak, and this is why it's so hype. We're still gonna face the Snowman, and we all know great game design involves pressing start on a boss in order to quit it. So that's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype because we could see like first try from Anankoz. We could also see first try from Blue. But we might as well just see like 20th try from both of these players. So it's been both ways before, even in PBs, even in races. You never know how this works. So this stage is just like ooh. Blueberry having some trouble over there. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. You can jump into the middle of these things, of these pits. This is a strawberry milkshake factory, and you can land in there without taking damage. So coming up for Anankoz is this Lemguin level. You gotta dodge all these penguin type of things. I don't even know. And pretty straightforward stage, but can also be like an actual killer of the run. With a side of cheese puffs. Alright, both of these players actually finishing the stage really convincingly. This is crazy because I don't think we've seen any major mess up so far from either of them. So that's just crazy in my opinion. These are 2 really, really good runs though. Like really good runs actually. And that's crazy. So like Bleak is gonna change everything, or not. We're gonna see it now from Anankoz. If he gets it first try, he's gonna be in a good lead. So Void Prey for Bleak. We're gonna Void Prey for Blue in a second too. This may as well just change everything. Didn't get it. Anankoz is on his second attempt now. What you gotta do is you gotta press start on one specific frame as you die, and if you get it, you're gonna skip the boss. Didn't get it again, third try. Oh boy. And we're almost... We're almost even again. This is awesome. If blue gets this, it's gonna be awesome. Anankoz not getting it, and... blue didn't get it either. Okay, we're basically even. Almost tie, boys. Yeah, this boss is fun. Gotta die over and over again. Anankoz getting it. That was fourth try, I believe. Blue didn't get it. That's a shame. Blue, please. The good part about this, however, is this coming up the stage that's coming up right here, 6-1, is known to be a killer of runs. It's a really hard stage, really hard stage. So we're gonna see that. Blue didn't get it. I think he's on the fourth try now as well, or fifth. Yeah, it's gonna be. This stage can be crazy scary. Also crazy fast. Blue getting it. Let's go. Let's go. Actual PogChamp. Actual Poggers. You know, that's not even PogChamp. That's straight up Poggers for blue in chat right there. Because blue still has a chance. They're still gonna be on the same stage. They're gonna be apart by about 40 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't know. But I'm just throwing around numbers here. But yeah, that means if like Anankoz gets a death on this stage, we could still tie it again. Not saying I want that to happen, but it could definitely change some things here. And yeah, what DNA says as well, possibility of dying in World 7 is also very real. World 7 is a really hard world. Okay, looks like Anankoz gets it. Awesome. That was really good movement right there. But blue's catching up. I think he did a riskier approach of all these things or something, because he was like really fast. Wrong Kong on Anankoz. Shaking my SMH actually. Blue's doing fine on this stage. Don't die now, boy. You know you don't want to. Oh god! Don't play with my heart like that. Okay, so he's got to grab the barrel now, because he's only on one Kong. So we got to do it the legit way. Can't just deboost through everything. You can't just walk over there and deboost through everything, boy. All right, we're on the burn your rope stage. Objectively, the least interesting stage in any game ever. This is like 20,000 minutes of nothing but like actually climbing a dumb rope that is for some reason burning. God knows why. So yeah, this would be a good time to read out some donations. Just kidding. Okay, so like we're gonna see blue on this stage as well. Ooh, this is pretty sketchy right there. I didn't count the update his rope or else. Yeah, this is time to read Twitter. Time to check the newspapers. Watch some TV. Clean up the litter box. Do the dishes. Yeah. Greetings from Germany, by the way. Yeah. Best stage. Objectively, the best stage with the best commentary that you can possibly imagine. So we're just gonna enjoy listening to the soundtrack right here. Chorus actually starting of Rockface Rumble by is it actually by David Wise? I don't know. I hope it is, because it sounds great. It's probably David Wise. In before Grand Kirkhope. No, just kidding. I don't know. I'm not a Donkey 3 professional, you know. But we gotta talk about those. Dave Wise didn't touch this game. Oh, it's Evelyn Fisher. Okay. I thought that David Wise also worked on at least one track in this game. I can't remember which one though. I know that most of it is Evelyn Fisher. I thought David Wise also worked on one track at least in this game. Maybe I'm thinking of GBA where he did a lot of tracks. Not sure. Dad rolling in with the box in chat. That's what I like to see, by the way. And we're on this stage. This stage is called Fish in the Darkness or something like that. And you gotta actually like dash through this and keep it dark, because the fishes that are supposed to turn the stage's brightness up are like just a gimmick that you don't actually need, because you can actually just see the stage. So just another level of abusing On Guard being an actual god and not being able to get hit. Real talk though, you can get hit within 3 frames of these clamps, I think. There's about 3 frames where you're not invincible while lunging against these clamps. Other than that, you can literally just mash your Donkey Richard off and spam that Y button. Or B for reference. I think B is the right thing. And you're gonna be immune to anything. To anything you want it to be. Yeah, if you want to double up on bets right now, this is the time. This is still like it's still, you know, still a thing for both players. They can still both take this. It's a pretty PogChamp race right now. Anankoz has a bit of a lead, but that's not by too much. And none of these players have messed up anything aside from Bleak pretty much right now. There was like Blue missed the Psycho on Chaos, but that's about it. It's pretty dope. Pretty hot monkey roll in action. Anankoz getting the elephant skip. He just rolls past that box. Like a bounce. He just does it. Gets the double water bounce. Gets the Byron. Just kidding. We're gonna actually not grab any animal bodies on this stage at all. Cause who cares? Who really cares? It is... Oops, I'm sorry. It is a really race indeed. Time for the 2-1 jump. Also very hard trick. Could take some time. 4, 5, and he gets it on the 5th try. So 2-1 jump is like double frame perfect. And you just gotta... You basically gotta blink 2 buttons and then do another frame perfect jump input to get the 2-1 jump. That is honestly not that bad. 5th try is really decent. Mediocre, alright? So, not giving too much credit there, but you get the idea. Skipping parry like a champ. He could have gotten an extra bonus if he didn't skip that guy. That's insane. Think about that. And a full extra bonus coin, just like that. And Anankoz is just like, alright, I don't give a frick. It's just it's none of my business. I don't need no coins. Blue getting it 4th try, that's awesome. So, actually saving some time there over on Anankoz. Really good. Solid from both of these players. Ooh, Blue, dude. Sweet Jesus, dude. That was super scary. I don't know if that was intended or not, but oh my god! What is he doing? I have never seen these strats before! Are you for real right now, Blue? Calm down there, fella. Oh my god, I think he's feeling himself, dude. I have never seen these things in my life. Wow! Jesus Christ. That's a big gain for Blue. Alright, and I couldn't even commentate the boss fight, but I think Anankoz has done it solidly. We're gonna see the same on Blue, hopefully. Jesus Christ, dude. I think Blue is going for like a 46 or something right now. At least he wants to or something, because that's just crazy. Alright, we're gonna stab the clam, and Anankoz meanwhile heads over to World 7. Really scary stages, so everything can turn the tides here. This is an awesome race so far. Really sick to watch, honestly. Like, anything can decide this pretty much. Now, all of these stages are bonkers, man. They're actually really hard also to optimize and everything. So even if you don't die on these, there's a good chance you're going to lose some time. All right, Blue keeping 2 Kongs. I think he wants to go a bit safer. He could have dashed into Barbers there to save some time, just a little bit. But I think he wants to go for like multiple of these crazy just defense on the stage, if I recall correctly. I think there's clampons right here somewhere, right? Or maybe that's the other stage. Maybe that's not this one. Alright, Ananko's going speedy fast here on those fast ropes. So these ropes push you forward. It's like conveyor belts. And if you hold forward while you're on them, you're going like supersonic speed. Jesus, man. This is crazy. So this stage is also like a thing that can turn the tides again. This stage is super RNG. One of the few instances of RNG in this game. Probably the only one, actually. With these barrels, these ghost barrels, some of them are set, but some of them have like random directions that you can't tell. So this one is always up shooting, by the way. But this one, for example, is not. It could be shooting left and right too. And he got it first cycle, so that's pretty good. That's some nice RNG right there. At the end of the stage, you're going to see some debuffs. Alright, so he has to wait 1 cycle for this. That's not too bad either. We're going to see and hope. We're going to basically pray for Blue. Blue opting to get the K. He's a man of culture, at least, you know. Tries to shoot himself downwards 1 more time, making sure he collects all the bananas in the stage. I think he's low-key a little bit like mixing up the categories there, but that's fine. And Anankoz also having some trouble over there, so time for Blue to catch up. Anankoz doing the D-boost there, looks scary, is not really all that bad. Finishing the stage nicely though. Yeah, so if... Oh, first try. Nice. So if Blue really wanted to catch up, he should have grabbed escargot, but I think for the sake of not revealing those secrets, he did a great job, actually. Like a man of honor, actually, to not show off where escargot is in this game. So, really like a man of culture, you could say. Anankoz on Lightning Lookout, and we have a special emote for this, which is called LLO Infinite, for a reason, because this stage is actually brutal. It has lightning all over the place. People say it's random. It's not really. It's actually position based, and it like tracks your movement. You can reset the lightning by dying, aka taking a hit, losing a Kong. Ooh! Now he has to change up everything, because it's like a set route, and you're gonna have to adjust on the fly if you mess up a single thing. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, so if you pop a DK barrel or you lose a Kong, you're gonna reset the... Oh! A death! Unfortunate! So that should put Blue back into the lead. Damn! Wow! Gamers! Crazy. I have no clue if Blue is past the midway right now, but this is crazy. This is crazy news. Especially since Blue is... Okay, Blue is still behind by about 20 seconds, I think. Maybe only 15. But, dude... Oh! Blue is in the lead now! I can't believe it, Anankoz! You can't just walk around there jumping into lightning. That's not how physics work, dude. I don't know what you've been smoking, Anankoz, but the lightning is not gonna save your run, dude. Might as well go really safe right now, honestly. He's a madman. Blue nailing these strats beautifully. Jesus, let's go, man. Okay, we got this. So, Blue actually in the lead right now. And Anankoz having... Wow, this is shocking. No pun intended. This is actually crazy. Wow. Crazy race. Crazy turn of events, dude. This is insane. Actually insane. We can still see some things happening here, definitely. It's not like in the back as of yet, But that is crazy. I feel bad for Anankoz. That's a definite feels bad man right there. Actually, he still goes for the just defense. Dude, you got the lead. Don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so Anankoz actually doing what I kind of said about it. We're gonna swap the audio. Actually, doing what I talked about, the infamous Lightning Lookout Infinite. It just happens, you know. It's just sometimes it can happen, and once you're out of the loop with the movement and stuff, you can just like, ooh, things like that can just happen sometimes, because you would have to readjust all of your movement again. But that is crazy, and Ananko's taking a death again. Not sure what's going on right now. It's pretty sad to watch, but that's crazy. Stuff like that can definitely happen, but that was unexpected. Anankoz was actually dominating this race until that happens. That's a shame, but this is the time for Blue to catch up, and I'm hoping he's not gonna jinx it by doing stupid stuff. Honestly. I don't know if any of these players listen to the commentary. They probably shouldn't, because they will probably kill me after this race. But like, they, if anyone knows what's going on right now, they should actually take, like, Blue should take safety strats right now instead of like going ham. Because when I saw that, those just defense, Ananko's finishing Lightning Lookout. Let's go, dude. When I saw those just defense, I was really monka-ass. So this is basically, all right. I'm saying basically, because this is basically in the bag, unless Blue does the crazy K Rool stuff. All right. And he will probably do it. Not gonna lie, he will probably do the Mikan strat, and you're about to see some crazy business happening right here. I think he can allow himself to die once or twice even, actually. Maybe just once. Yeah, no, definitely once or twice, actually, thinking about it. Depending on where he is in the fight. But he will definitely go for crazy stuff. That's how we know him, and that's just the way it is. It's just the type of guy that Blue is, you know? Blue is a literal madman, alright? Shout out to these players, man. This is really interesting. Really hype, dude. Actually, crazy stuff from both of these players, man. I did not expect that at all. It's just crazy. Oh my god, dude, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not even kidding, man. Blue, just have my babies right away. Honestly, this is a thing of beauty, man. This is just art to watch. If you could watch art without having to tune on Bob Ross, this would be it. Honestly, man, this is like literally the epitome of actual art on DKC3. Look at him mastering this boss fight like a champ. I cannot believe that he does this. So yeah, basically, what we all knew before is basically now confirmed. So like, Blue actually pretty much has balls the size of the moon, and he's not gonna get rid of them anytime soon, I don't think. So coming up for Blue, his last hit on this boss, and he got it. Boom, finish, done. Coming in first is Blue right here, and he wins the race, man. Insane. Insane, dude. Wow. Okay, so Ananko's coming up on the rest of this boss fight. 8:48. Really good race time, by the way. That's 1 minute off of his PB. That is that is kind of crazy to think about. People won their bets in chat. Who would have thought? Just to say, you know, just saying that one thing, it's just Blue did a lot of really risky strat. It could have gone all really badly too. but it paid off for him. He just, man, dude. He just decided to do that on a race, and like missing a barrel right there. And he even got it with even while under the pressure of a race, man. Just think about that for a second. This is not easy to perform that well on a race. Like, really, GG's. I'm like low-key. Ooh, gets hit there. That's not what you like to see. Opts to kill himself. Yeah, this was crazy though. So we're gonna see Anankoz round 2 on this boss fight. And he'll be done with this boss in just a bit. Not sure where that puts Blue in the tournament. If someone could help me out a bit. But this was really good. Really good runs of both of these players, and I'm grateful that I was allowed to commentate, that I had the honor to commentate such a beautiful race. This was just beautiful. So for everyone in chat, new to DKC3 or any of that, just like follow both of these runners, man. They both deserve it. It's just crazy what a show this was today. This race was just beautiful. And that was the last hit. Anankoz finishing on a 51-54. So GG's to both players. And also GG DNA. Thank you, Anankoz. I see that. I see you in chat. Yeah, that was wonderful. Wonderful display of gameplay. Right there, right there. Unveiled race when? When the game is finished, aka 2030. Haha. I don't even know what Unveiled is, to be honest. I probably have to Google DKC2 Unveiled after this stream right away in order to actually know what that is. Alright, and that being said, I think that's it for me. Shouts to both of these players. Give these guys a big hug because they really deserve it. Nice races. And I mean, should I do an interview? No interview? Do we need to interview the famous two runners, bluebeary26 and Anankoz? Right here, right now? Alright. How do I do this? We need to. We need to. How do I get them in here? I just invite them like that?
Hello.
Ooh, popping in, Blue. How do you feel?
Not bad. I didn't expect to win, honestly.
Me neither, but it was great to watch.
Yeah, he told me that he died a lot in lightning. I feel so bad.
Dude, you are a crazy mad lad. Why do you go for all these strats, man? You had it in the back and you still go for them.
I'm comfortable with them. I don't know where he is. I don't watch where he is.
Dude, I was like, Blue, don't do me like that.
Oh, Anankoz doesn't have an invite. Hold on, I'm gonna invite him real quick.
Yeah. Get Anankoz in here. get it hot in here, as hot as a hot bathtub could be, basically.
Yo, thanks for doing commentary, man.
No problem, no problem.
There he is. GG, Anankoz.
GG, Blue.
I'm so sorry what happened to you in Lightning, man.
Yo, GG DNA. So,
Yeah,
yeah. Lightning Lookout, what was that, Anankoz? Explain to me, please.
Yeah, the first couple of it's always a difficult level, and first couple of that, you know, it happens. After that, I tilted a little bit and didn't handle it well. So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay. The classic
Died.
germ raid.
Well, I probably got tilted after the first death, I'm
Throw your
assuming.
DKC3 cartridge into the TV.
Yeah, I'll think
Yeah,
think about that.
Yeah, I consider it too. Yeah, it was an awesome race. It was just insane to watch. Honestly, I was just like, my mind was blown, dude. When I saw Blueberry on the last world, those strats, man, Jesus, the thing was, I even knew that you were gonna go for them, you know, and I was like, I still freaked out when I saw it. I was like, you got this, man, you got it in the bag, and you still go for them. That was just.
I didn't know where he was. So I was looking at the timer, and I looked at where I entered K Rule, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna win, because I know I missed the third hit of Chaos. I know I screwed up Bleak. It was like third or fourth try. I'm pretty sure it was fourth try. And even with the errors I've done, Floodlit, I got like stuck in the corner and like at the very beginning and got hit by the fish. And I'm like, what the heck are you doing?
Oh yeah, so
like,
both
I
of you
thought I
guys
was
had-
behind. I seriously thought he was gonna win because he's been averaging like mid 48s.
You guys have both been crazy, honestly. I don't know if any of you guys watched the stream, but like that was a crazy close race, man. So both of you didn't mess up anything pretty much up to like World 6, I think, or World 7 actually. And Anankoz was always ahead by like about one stage or so.
Oh, nice.
And,
about the same. Yeah, I predicted that. His movement is so much better than mine.
And I think both of you had like fourth try bleak skip or something, or a fifth.
Yeah,
That was
fourth.
insane. It was really close to each other. You both had also like I think Anankoz had fifth try to one jump, and you had fourth try.
Yeah, something like
that.
Yeah, it was really, really hype, really entertaining to watch, guys. Like honestly, great show.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I think everyone enjoyed it. It was really hype. So yeah. I don't know what this main menu is. I don't even know what that game is that Anankoz is running right now.
No,
It looks like it has different colors and it has like all new stages and everything. I don't know. I gotta Google that after the
I'm kind of
It's
curious
called-
about it. I like
It's
it.
called Donkey Kong Country 2 Unveiled.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, that explains it.
Let's
It's
go with the
now-
advertisement. I'm down with it.
We know what it is now. I'm definitely gonna Google that after the stream. I have no idea what this is, but it looks amazing, dude. Actually, DKC2 Unveiled sounds good. Awesome name, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, thanks to both of you guys for this super entertaining race.
Thanks for the commentary, and
Thanks for the
glad everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I think with that we're rolling out of this. And thanks for everyone to stop by. And I'm gonna see you guys when I see you on the next commentary. So rolling
Roll
out.
GDNA.